We were actually across the hall at an orthopedic appointment originally, and saw that this was just being constructed. And it really piqued our interest, especially when we saw the idea about brain and body. And with our ages, and we knew that we needed to get back to doing some serious exercising, and that the fact that it would just not be, physical but cognitive as well was really appealing to us.
And I think that after having 3 replacements and 2 back surgeries within the last 2 years, coming out of the OrthoIndy complex and seeing what Activate was advertising, I went online and looked at the research that they were involved with. And I feel that as long as there's a connection to research and what the activity is about, I think that substantiates the validity and reliability. And the fact that I hadn't exercised for a number of years due to health issues, this really fit my schedule and what I hope to accomplish.
Originally, it was actually my wife. I just recently retired not too long ago and was a member of another facility. And I was working out, and I basically tweaked my knees and ended up going to physical therapy for a long time, and to basically get my knee back where it was. And so she was telling me about her experience here at Activate, and I basically said, that sounds good. So I came here, and it's really the personal attention that I'm getting of doing exercises correctly so I don't mess my knees up, and the strength that I'm gaining back. And just what I've noticed going upstairs, going down the stairs, has been a lot easier. Before I was having problems going downstairs, and I always would go stay with my good leg and not my bad leg. And now I don't have to think about it. I just go. So that is probably the main reason of coming here. And the brain games are hurt. I think my heart rate gets up higher when I do the brain games than anything. But really, I've noticed that my strength has improved, as well as my ability to actually do a squat.
I have 2 brothers and their spouses who joined Activate in Cincinnati a few years ago, and they raved about the program. And in my family's case, we have a history of Alzheimer's and dementia, various forms of dementia. So as a family, we are attempting to ward off or delay those signs of dementia. So that was the primary reason that we joined. We were excited to hear that Activate was going to open in the Indianapolis area.
We were waiting
We were waiting.
for it to open.
Yes, and I would say in my case, working through this program, it provides necessary discipline for somebody who's not a gym rat to make an effort to attend these sessions and go through the various exercises, then take a break and play a brain game. And so it's dual tasking, which I think is very important based on all the studies I've read and that are clinically true. So as I said, our attempt is to provide an extension of our health span in the most favorable way.
And I must say, I'm still smiling after a workout, so this is a good sign. But I have recently retired, and to get into a routine and going from a very structured job to being non-structured, but then back into an Activate. I love the fact we're coming 3 times a week, doing a mobility session after another workout session, and this has been fabulous. For me, getting back into the routine, and I had not been exercising for many years, just based to the demands of my job. So this is great, and I've seen tremendous progress. We started last November, and already I'm seeing more upper body strength, increased stamina. And we can't say enough about how this has benefited our lives and our relationship because it's a fun thing to do together.